is the Ferry Building in San Francisco, just down the road from our broadcast setting tonight. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris for Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Bullard is out there with Junior, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. So Golden State will get the first possession. Duncan surveying the D, and Thompson kicks to Curry. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got the first 3 points tonight for the Warriors.
As a catch-and-shoot player, Steph Curry is as dangerous as it gets.
Here's Booker. Duncan with the block. And they're on the break. Now, here's Bridges. Booker outside. And it's Rubio penetrating. Saric has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Now, here's Junior. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Down low. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates. Well, wow, how about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
Here's Booker. Duncan with the block, but they recover it. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Booker outside. Saric passes to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Here's Rubio.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
High arcing shot with the second effort. And Junior with the layup. Junior's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Curry against Rubio. Pass to Ayton. To the right side. And Rubio kicks to Booker. They get it again. Ayton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Good timing. They're really struggling.
Group on the floor. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Gobert. Here's Okobo. Here's Boyd. Warriors with the rebound. Junior's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Poole gets it to go.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Okobo, the pass to Gobert. Here's Okobo. He's guarded by Knight. Clock at 4. And it's Okobo missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And that one's good, Junior.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's a Kobo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Boyd. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the Suns miss again. Duncan outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Knight passes to Duncan. Here's Poole. The feed to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Rubio. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. A second chance effort. Ayton out to Saric. Wide open look. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Saric has got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
And Dario Saric, the homie, as he was known in Philly, a Croatian finesse forward for this team.
You know what I love about Dario is here's a big man who can space the floor with his shooting. He can balance that with an ability to make plays off the dribble. He's a really sneaky cutter and a very opportunistic rebounder. I mean, this is a big man who will contribute in a lot of different areas.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Junior's out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Bullard in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bucks, put on a show. He scored 46 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's Rubio. The Warriors making the shot. And there's Saric on the assist by Rubio. Saric has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Junior kicks to Wiggins, back to Duncan, and Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Pass to Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Duncan finds Curry. Here's Bullard. He's covered by 8.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Phoenix with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Unloads. And it's Ayton missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Curry's shot is good.
There's a fearlessness that Steph Curry plays with. This guy enjoys getting into the paint and trying his luck with the big men.
Now here's Booker. He had 28 points in the win against Utah.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Here's Booker. Off target with the open look.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of...
So far. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Suns, Bridges and Saric make up the forwards. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Thompson against Booker. The drive by Thompson, and that one is good. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Saric. The Warriors pull it in. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thompson, good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Saric outside. Passes to Bridges. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
That one drops for him. And that's now 7 points for Steph Curry.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
That's good from Booker on the assist from Bridges. Booker's got 8 points.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges.
56 seconds left to play in the third. Now the pass to Okobo. Lets a floater go, and it's denied. Here's Pascal. Connects from three-point range. Bulls have got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Johnson outside. Pass to Okobo. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. He kicks to Valentine. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Inside, Wanamaker up and in on the layup. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game. The unrelenting defensive effort from Junior doesn't allow the shooter any clean looks.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Warriors ahead of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Junior, and it's Bullard in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Gobert, the pass to Rubio. Count the basket. And it's 8 points for Ricky Rubio.
Well, the balance that Ricky Rubio has, even under duress, stays calm and finds a way to score it.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Rubio kicks to Booker. a few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Here's Saric following the basket by Junior. Lots of room. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Duncan throws it down.
How about the hops of Junior? Gets up and off his feet and finishes with authority.
Now, here's Rubio. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Floats it up for Junior. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You simply can't fall asleep if you're guarding Junior. Just gets up and over. The defense makes it look easy.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Duncan drawing the double team. Here's Curry with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Boy, there's just a rhythm and a beauty to what Steph Curry does on a nightly basis. How pretty is that shot?
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Timeout.
He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. From 15 feet away, that one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Booker.
You must respect the in-between game of Devin Booker. So good at the mid-range.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Now here's Booker. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Well, this guy is an explosive offensive talent. When Devin Booker's cooking, my goodness.
Duncan left side. Wiggins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Basket counts.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now Booker over Thompson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 19 points.
Yeah, high-volume scorer. Booker needs only to raise his percentages a bit to be considered elite in the NBA.
Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. this was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Up top, Knight. He dishes it to Duncan. And Junior throws it down.
Now that shows a sign of maturity, guys. Everyone expecting Knight to try and score it. Instead, he finds the open man.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.